Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for October 2016 by Ama. This will be a general reading. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or you may email me through my website amalightworker.com. Please make sure that you listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could show up for you through your moon sign or through your rising sign. If you are interested to hear a continuation of this video, I will be posting a link down here below in the show more description box. So a continuation of this video for download and purchase through vimeo.com if you are interested. And also a reminder, I also did post a special video about Jupiter transiting and how this transit may be affecting you for the next 12 months. Again, down here below you are going to find the link for that video if you are interested to download and purchase that video through vimeo.com. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sometimes if you don't subscribe, some of these messages may not make sense to you, and by subscribing you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. And it is a Halloween month, so happy Halloween to you. For those of you who are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday to you. And without further ado, let's move on with your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up this month for you have to do with overcoming an important obstacle, accomplish something important to you. This could be in a financial sense or in a legal sense. I keep getting meeting interesting people, influential people, important people, bringing you help and opportunities, feeling more balanced or bringing some justice to a situation that felt unjust to you. Sudden unexpected developments. Some could be good, some could be bad, but generally I see you going towards a more positive way and walking away, leaving behind you everything that was negative to you. So some sort of endings and brand new beginnings for you. Let's break it down one by one. In the position of representing you have the Strength. This is the card. And I also like to call this card the Courage card. The meaning of it is having the mental power and physical strength to overcome obstacles, to overcome adversities. It also means focusing on reaching your goals, reaching a settlement, legal matters, or income. Allow me to focus so this way I can hear my guides and I can tell you, I can pick up any psychic messages and let you know why this card showed up in this reading. I feel like for some of you, you are going to rearrange your calendar, your daily duties. I feel like you are going to rearrange your life in general. You are going to refocus on some old goals, old desires, old wishes. Maybe for some reason you felt like you never had the time or the passion or the possibilities for you to truly focus on what you truly desire. Now I feel that in October, life will make room for that. I feel like you are going to be closing the door on some important struggles. For some of you, I feel like in the recent months, you have been struggling with a legal situation for any reason. It could be a legal situation, immigration situation, it could be things I keep hearing. It could be in relation to anything, this legal situation. Some of you have been struggling with this in the recent 8 months, or for others it could be even in the recent as long as 8 years or 10 years. And I do feel that it's going to be an important month because I feel like many Scorpios are going to close a legal case, are going to close a legal deal. I feel like you could be closing this legal stuff by reaching an important settlement. And that's how money shows up for some of you, through this important settlement. For some of you, I feel like struggling with paying bills. Now that there's going to be some sort of a facilitating conditions, opportunities, improvements for you to really be able to pay whatever is it that you need to pay if you are struggling with paying bills and other stuff. That's going to apply to some of you. For others, I do feel like it has to do with taxes. For whatever reason, you could be completing here something important that is related to taxes, reimbursements, refunds. So for some reason, I keep getting completing. Maybe you applied for something important. Maybe you applied to ask for a loan or reimbursements, refunds, whatever this is. I now feel that in October, now money is coming in for you, but it does feel like something that you already applied for, something that you have been struggling to achieve in terms of your finances. I also feel like for some of you, it feels like maybe now you are going to have your courage to face some important issues for you. It could be facing some important issues in your own personal matters, facing important issues in a relationship that you have, important issues in a work or in a work-related situation. Some of you may now start to come to that big realization that maybe you just need to open a business, or if you already have a business or you are self-employed, now you are going to find new ways to expand this business, because I keep hearing a lot of networking come into play, and you're benefiting greatly through networking with a lot of people. This could be networking online, networking face to face or through other people. I keep getting a lot of important events happening for you. I also keep getting that some of you may be benefiting here from attending a course or a workshop. I feel like you could be consulting with something important that has to do with legal cases, finances, and somehow I also keep hearing spiritual counseling come into play for some of you. An important person who has a great deal of power and who have the power to help you may suddenly just show up for you, and that could be in anything, whatever your case may be. Some of you may be preparing here for a raise or a promotion of some sort. I don't know what exactly they mean by that. I feel like they're saying preparing for it. So I don't know whether you could be getting a raise or a promotion right now in October, or you could be preparing for it. On the other hand, you could be someone that works with promotions and advertisings and media, and maybe some sort of a big project shows up your way, that from which eventually you are going to generate a lot of money, and maybe the respect that others have for you is going to increase. Maybe you are going to do so good in this project. That could be the case for some of you. So I'm simply going to leave it at this. You are going to have the courage and everything that you need to overcome an important blockage or a challenge. The next card that showed up, it is the Knight of Cups. This is the card. And the meaning of it, first and foremost, it represents a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. So this could be you, Scorpio. It represents someone with a surprising talent, giving for the sake of support, lost in their dreams or hobbies, in passion, or in drugs. So that's the meaning of the card. Allow me to focus and find out why this card showed up in this reading, and it did fall in the position of what could be crossing you. I feel that for some of you, there's a lot of gifts coming your way. I feel that your sense of abundance will be increasing. And right now they are talking about emotional abundance, feeling joy, feeling happiness, feeling fulfilled. releasing some emotional addiction or emotional trauma or drama. I feel like there's going to a lot of inner emotional transformation could be happening for a lot of Scorpios during this month of October. And I also feel that for some of you, um, you are going to use your out of thinking outside of the box thinking. I don't know in what way. Maybe you wanna reinvent yourself and you could be doing something very different, something very original. I feel like for whatever reason you are just going to step in and find out more about unique ways, unique talents that you have, what sets you apart from others. I feel like a lot of people are going to praise you for your original ideas, original way of how you do your things. I feel like all right, you are just going to regenerate your emotional being, and I wouldn't be surprised if you release whatever emotionally is making you feel stuck and starting to feel feelings that you have never experienced before. So it's going to be a month of going through some very powerful emotional transitions. And for some of you, I feel like you could see finally some sort of a major breakthrough if you are dealing only with fighting some sort of a bad habit. Maybe you wanted to quit smoking. Now you see some great results. Maybe I don't know, you wanted to quit drinking, or I feel like whoever is a Scorpio watching this video and had some issues around abuse or anorexia or bulimia, whatever these issues are that are emotionally affecting you but also physically affecting you, I feel that for some of you, you are going to start to see some great improvements and some great success. And for some of you, this could be a love offering, a loved one, a lover, or someone coming to meet you. It could be a lover, or it could be someone else. You could have this encounter here. Someone may just, you may run into someone you know, or someone may just decide to pay you a visit. The next card that you have is the Knight of Swords. This is the card right here, and it does fall in the position of what is above you. It represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of this card has to do with vision, capacity, but it could also be vicious, confidence. The advice is a time for action or a time for battle has not arrived yet, because you could be needing a lot more information. Sometimes it means being a devil's advocate or advocate of a free speech. Allow me to focus so this way I can find out psychically what is it that my guides are trying to tell me through this card. I feel that for some of you, you are either getting ready to launch a new website, to launch a book, to launch, I don't know, an advertising campaign. Maybe you want to launch and repost your resume. Maybe you are in the process of looking for a new job, looking for sponsors, looking for a home, whatever, looking for either some of you either to complete successfully a legal case or to start something in a legal sense. Maybe you are looking for important paperwork. Whatever this is, I feel that before you launch, you start, or initiate something important to you, you need to take your time and do a very thorough research, because you are going to have some brand new beginnings and they are going to affect you for at least the next 6 months going, and for some other Scorpios, they may affect you for the next 12 years. I feel that for some of you, the truth is finally coming to light. I don't know what this means, and I don't know how this is going to play out for your individual case, because after all, this is a general reading. So the truth will be revealed to a lot of you. I get researchings of all kinds. I keep getting a field researching investigation, a criminal case, collaborating with others in a legal criminal case or some sort of investigation. This could be in relation to you or someone else around you. I keep getting research, medical journals, medical equipment, medical information, scientific research. I keep getting that some of you could be very successful in completing some sort of research. I feel like for some of you, they're talking about your search for a new love is now ending because you could be meeting someone with whom you are going to fall in love. This could be the ending of a friendship for some of you because they are talking about restarting the relationship with you that you have with this friend in a brand new way. So maybe I feel like, so I don't know what they mean. It feels to me like a lover could, you may decide to just to be friends, or friendships that may evolve to something more. I keep hearing friendships and a lot of passion and then romance for some of you. So again, it's going to play out differently for different Scorpios. And I also feel that you need to prepare here. You are going to hear some sort of sudden news, sudden information that is going to make you change your plans, your agenda. If you're planning a travel or trips, you're going to have to rearrange and readjust everything according to this sudden news or sudden new development. So something's going to show up for you just out of nowhere, and you may also have a surprise visit or a surprise running into with someone that you know, maybe you haven't seen them in a long time. So I keep getting surprises coming to you, surprise chance meetings for you happening in October, and just prepare yourself for some big moments that are going to be life-changing for you. This is what I heard psychically, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Prepare for some sudden life-changing moments coming toward you. The next card that showed up is the Justice card right here. It does fall in the position of what is the root cause of this. The meaning of it, first and foremost, to me, it means balance, and it also means dealing with courts and legal matters, being rewarded through courts and legal matters. Sometimes it means a challenging situation in business, in finance, or in family matters that it's an old problem, kind of arrived from the past, now could be coming back again, kind of to test you. Or maybe you thought you concluded these matters, but you really haven't concluded or completed them. It also means some sort of a brand new opportunity and new beginnings through courts and legal matters. And if that doesn't make sense to you, for the purpose of this general reading, I'm simply going to say that a situation that felt unjust to you or unbalanced, now it will start to be just again or going toward a better balance for you. I feel that for some of you, you are going to hear how someone has been having some sort of a huge problem, running into some major obstacles. And I feel that somehow deep down you are getting a sense of relief, because I feel that you had a situation with this person in the past. Maybe they tried to cheat on you. Maybe they were a business partner, or they were unfair to you in some sort of business dealings, and now you may be hearing that somebody else is going after them illegally or revenge of some sort, and somehow may not be your battle directly, but somehow you feel like this is justice being made. That's going to be the case for some of you Scorpios. For other Scorpios, I feel that you could be reaching an important settlement, finally agreeing on a certain amount and closing a legal case. I don't know what this is. For some of you, you are going to be surprised if you are in some sort of a legal proceedings. Maybe a notification from a court or from a lawyer could be just showing up for you, and you are going to be very unprepared when you hear about this. Maybe the court or a case could be going to a higher level. You could be a lawyer and working on a case, or you could be involved into some legal proceedings. And when I say legal proceedings, it could be legal proceedings of anything regarding a divorce, separation, settlement, immigration case, whatever this is. I feel that it is an old problem. You thought you completed, but now you are going to be forced again to go over it one more time. And for some of you, that's going to be the end of this legal case. I feel that for some of you, your family is changing. The family structure is changing. I don't know what this is. Maybe the family structure is changing because a child moves out, a child gets married. You could be pregnant. It could be some sort of a news from children around you. They don't have to necessarily be your children. But I keep hearing that reorganizing the structure of a family could be happening for some of you, and some Scorpios could be getting high honors here. I don't know what this is, but I feel like you are going to achieve a certain level of expertise, receiving high honors. Maybe you are now going to add officially some sort of a title to your name. Maybe the company that you work for is going through some sort of reevaluation, and you are going to get the highest evaluation of all, of whatever this is. I feel like good words are being spoken about you. People do praise your guidance, your work, your hard persistence, and I feel that this is going to be the basis for you that is going to bring you great opportunities. So whatever is it that you need to achieve, I feel that is coming to you because other people are speaking very highly on your behalf without you having to know. And somehow it is through the word of mouth, through people who know people. It's like your reputation is going to precede you. And by having a good reputation, I feel that you are going to attract some synchronistic events, good opportunities happening for you. And again, I'm just going to leave it at this. Anything that in your life you felt it wasn't balanced or wasn't just, I feel like now justice and balance will take place for you in your life. The next card that showed up is the Seven of Swords. This is the card. It does fall in the position of the near past. It means be very careful of theft or loss. It could also be theft of an idea. It also means don't give up right now. Protect what's yours. Don't give up. It means sometimes to me it means that something lost, something gained. But it also means having to give up something in order for success to come in. Let me figure out why is it that this is important for you. What does it mean? I feel that for some of you, you had to readjust a lot. You had to make a lot of new changes recently over the course of the recent months. Maybe in the recent 7 months, you had to make several changes. And a lot of it has to do with adapting to some sort of a new situation. And I feel that maybe, I don't know, maybe your company merged with another company and you did not lose your job, but you had to adjust to your new role. Maybe recently other Scorpios, maybe in the hard time of a year or 2 years ago, you got promoted, you became a manager, or you were given extra responsibilities and you had to adjust and adapt to these new changes. So somehow it is a victory for some of you. However, I still feel that you're going to have mini changes coming again in your work. So I don't know why they spoke about mini changes. Maybe daily activities that are work related could be changing again and you need to adjust to everything. But I also keep hearing that sometimes Scorpio, you take everything very seriously. So you don't have to focus so much in little details, and don't take everything so seriously for whatever reason. I feel that some of you could be preparing for a move. Maybe your company is moving. Maybe you could be transferring a project or certain files from one department to the other one. Whatever it is, I feel like an important work project could come to a conclusion, and it's going to be a little bit bittersweet moment for you, because it's going to be a, because I feel like it's important. This project is important. Maybe you had a lot of joy, energy invested in this project, and now that you completed that, it's going to be a huge great deal for you, and also feeling emotional finally concluding this important part of or concluding this project. I feel that the reason that this card showed up again, I feel like a very familiar a similar situation or a similar circumstance could show up for you again. It could be the same situation coming up again. And I feel like right now they're talking about some personal matters. I don't know whether they're talking about feelings that you thought you dealt with coming up again in relation to a situation, or to a person from your past with whom you were personally involved, connected. Or maybe this could be, this is not the direct meaning of the card, but I keep getting that this person kind of is coming toward you. And this could be a good thing or a bad thing. So I don't know how you are going to perceive and feel about this, but someone from your past could be contacting you again, or somehow returning in your life. And there's going to be advantages and disadvantages of that. Again, some of you have to deal with this important emotions or important choices here, to make decisions about this person who wants to come back in your life. It could be a lover for some of you. The next card that showed up, it is the King of Cups. This is the card right here. It does fall in the position of the near future. And it represents Scorpio, a Cancer, or Pisces, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. So again, this could be you, Scorpio. It means struggles, but holding on with dignity as you go through these struggles. It also means self-improvement, motives that inspire you and motives that inspire others through you. It also means sometimes this card represents a nurturing father who puts his family first, and it also means stability and common understanding. I feel like they are talking about a family situation, and I feel that many of you refuse to get your family involved about every little thing that worries you. And for some of you, it's like your sense of pride doesn't allow you maybe to ask for help. You are always very protective of others, but other people may not know this about you. So I do feel that you are going to talk for maybe the first time about something that you have been going through. For some of you, you could be talking to other family members, to your partner. You could be talking and sharing your story, your ideas, your inspirations, maybe to other people. You could be doing so online through social media. I feel like whatever is it that you are doing is going to inspire other people, and other people may be following your footsteps. Maybe you went through you had an idea or a way how you had to overcome some sort of a body image issues or health issues, whatever this is. And now you could be, other people may be inspired by your actions, by what you have to say, by what you did. Whatever this is, I feel that some of you Scorpios are going to be on the forefront of leading others, inspiring people. You may find yourself at the forefront of the profession that you have, a forefront of a group of people, or a community and organization that you belong to. Many of you could be finding yourself at the forefront or at the top levels of the work hierarchy. It's going to be a moment, maybe some of you, because this is a card that feels very fatherly. Maybe you are going to heal important issues involving your father, grieving, dealing and taking care of a father. And some of you may be just discovering that now you are ready, or you have this great desire to be a dad again, to be a father again. I feel like you are going to leave behind most troubles. Things will start to get better, but something important here has to happen before everything. So something's going to reach a culmination point before everything starts to get better for you. And I had keep getting they wanted to keep talking about the water behind and about trips and overseas distance. I feel like you could be connecting with other people who even maybe live at a distance from you in a new way. Somehow collaborating with other people, getting in touch with other people, people that you already know, making contact with new people. That is going to be it's going to create for you a huge improvement for you. And I feel like other people are going to notice so earlier we spoke about your inner emotions changing. Now I feel like people are just going to notice how much you have changed physically on your appearance. Maybe because you are preparing for your birthday and you feel like doing something different with your appearance. Whatever this is, I feel that whatever thing you decide to change in your appearance is going to prove to be one of those things that not only changes your look, but it really makes you, I don't know, looking you 10 times better than usual, like making you look younger, making you look more vibrant. I feel like you could be experimenting here a little bit and changing your looks or your appearance. For whatever reason, you are just going to feel better emotionally, feeling healthier, stronger, and you are going to get a lot of attention from others, Scorpio. And I feel like some of you are just waiting for something to happen. I feel like your psychic intuition, your own intuition, your ability is telling you, your gut feeling is telling you that something is happening or someone of importance is entering in your life. And I feel like you have to respect that. You could be going for some sort of a training. To I don't know, maybe to develop further your intuition, your psychic ability. But I do feel like your intuition, your psychic ability are going to be very much heightened for you during this month of October. And maybe they're trying to tell me about maybe some meeting someone from overseas, or hearing from someone who lives overseas. Is going to be something of importance that may happen to some of you Scorpios during this month. And for the purpose of the general reading, I'm simply going to say, leaving most troubles behind you and now navigating through calmer, more quiet waters. Allow me to now pass on to you your Akashic Records reading. I did access your Akashic Records in September 28th. I opened them with a special prayer, close them with a special prayer, and then I write down all the information that showed up for you. In one single day, you could release all emotional tension, pain, hurt, anger, depression, anxiety, and other feelings. All of these feelings that have been blocking you for as long as 10 years for some Scorpios. You may feel as you have an emotional crisis, but it will be temporary, because you cannot be truly happy until you heal your emotions. Some of you will have a mystical revelation or experience, a healing crisis in your body, in your health, or an emotional healing crisis. A huge positive shift will happen after that. Love is coming, Scorpio. A new love partner could enter your life in October for many Scorpios. Long-term relationships or marriages will face huge shifts that will lead many of these relationships, not all of them, to a better place, loving tender your partner. Pay attention to signs, because guides, the spirit and the universe will connect with you again in a very special way through meditation, prayer, synchronicity events, dreams. Look for signs of a series of numbers, a series of letters appearing everywhere. Look for signs of just noticing your favorite color everywhere. And they said that spirit will speak to you like the song of a bird. Strong, and you are very strongly encouraged to go for a retreat, a spa day, a spiritual retreat, or go for a reading, go for counseling, go for psychological counseling, Reiki, acupuncture, astrology. So they are encouraging you to just respect your gut feeling. So whatever your gut feeling tells you, respect that. And they're also strongly advising you to go to some live events, like live music, live concerts, live performances, theater. You are encouraged to go to parties, to gatherings, to celebrations. If you haven't been at the movies in a long time, just go at the movies. Some of you need to pick up your old habits again. So maybe your old habit has to do with dancing or singing or crochet, cooking, whatever is it that you like doing as a hobby, but that you haven't practiced your hobby in a long time. You are very strongly encouraged to go back to your old hobbies. A person or a familiar situation from the past will show up, will feel present, very much present again in your life. And they also said that for some of you, it could be then an old lover may show up again. So thank you so much. If you'd like to hear more, click on the link down here below for a continuation of this reading. And also check out the second link down here below. I did make a special video about Jupiter transiting and how this transit will be affecting you in the next 12 months. So again, if you are interested, click on the second link down here below for to download and purchase this video. Like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you allow me to take messages for you as well. Reach out to me if you need a private consultation. amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a great month. Bye.